but there are a few things that you're gonna have to, keep in mind. Number one is to get out. Sometimes we want to make a plan. We got to have different things in place, or the right things in place, in order for us to pick up and leave. Just leave, because whatever money you need to plan, whatever you need to plan, it's not worth it. You end up getting sucked back into the cycle and stretching out the trauma. So what I said to her, and what I'll say to anyone for that matter, is get out. Your family may have purchased tickets for you to leave in the past, or to, done whatever, but whatever money spent, your family does not care how much money they have to spend to get you out of this situation. They see you being depleted. They see you being drained. They see how toxic this relationship is and how it is not going to end well. And they just want you to be out. So I say, just get out. That's number one. When you're making that exit, have somebody in your corner. Have family or friends, or, if it's your parents or whoever, have somebody there in your corner, because the narcissist will try to suck you back into the cycle. It'll turn into your fault, and you did this and you did that, and you didn't do this and you didn't do that, and it'll be the cycle. So have somebody in your corner as support for you to pick up and leave. The other thing is, cut them off completely. The only way to deal with a narcissist or not is you gotta cut them off completely. This is what I shared with her. This is what eventually I did after figuring it out and reading up on it, or just, learning. You've got to cut them off completely and not get sucked back into the cycle. So cutting them off means not responding to texts, and you will get a barrage of texts. It'll be everything from sweet to, anything, every name but a child of God, right? So cut off via text. Don't respond via text. Don't answer the phone. Don't respond to emails. Don't entertain DMs. Literally block them on everything. Literally block them on everything. Now, if you've got the paperwork, and, i.e. you've gotten married and you need to get a divorce, you'll have to communicate to some degree in order to make that happen. But outside of that, do not get sucked in. And also look out for secondary accounts. So my ex-husband had a secondary Facebook account that I'd forgotten about, that I'd friended and what have you. And I blocked him on everything, but then I was seeing comments on pictures and whatever it is that I would post, and I'm like, this, after you've been with the person for a while, like, their style of writing, right? Like, I know the text, I know what this person says, I know how they write, and so I didn't respond to it, didn't entertain it, blocked it. So you've literally got to block everything. Fortify yourself. Know that there is a smear campaign in the works or coming. And once you decide to leave the narcissist, the smear campaign is going to begin. Anything that you have ever shared that is personal to you, that could be hurtful to you, this person is going to use. So just mentally prepare yourself for that, and know that the attack is on. The grenade is going to be launched on you. So fortify yourself, know that that's going to happen, and be ready for it. Because the whole purpose of that, and the purpose of throwing things in your face, is to try to suck you back in. So the texts are going to be, anything to elicit, from good to bad, is going to be there to elicit a response from you. Don't give that response. The other piece is, don't get consumed. Don't stay by yourself to yourself, right? Don't stay in your head. So go out with friends, go do something for yourself, go do something that's going to keep your mind off of the situation at hand, because I'm sure it's riddled with chaos, and you have been told let me speak for myself. I was told all kinds of things about who I am and what the experience is of me, and I'm mannish and I'm all these different things. So and there are definitely shots to the self-esteem, and once you've exited out of that relationship, you still hear to a degree those things, right? So do something that you're going to enjoy. Do something with friends, do something with family. Just do something for yourself. When I officially got out, officially like washed my hands of it, I had to recover and restore. And that meant that for me, that was me going underground. I wasn't really going out like that. I had a few friends that would come through and check me out and make sure I was all good, and we'd hang out and what have you. And that was hugely helpful for me.